What's going on, everybody? I want to take some time to talk about Counter-Strike for a little bit. Counter-Strike cheating, to be exact. I want to kind of create a little bit of a series of just talking about Counter-Strike cheating, how to get into it, what cheats to buy, how to understand how to cheat in the game, raging, playing legit, all this stuff that comes with cheating. And the first thing I want to go over for, I guess, part one is what cheats to get, and I also want to go over how to stay safe whenever getting cheats, and how to inject cheats, and just basically how it works. So the first thing I'm going to be going over is what kind of cheats exist, and I'll show you right here. I've got a few cheats on my browser. From left to right, we've got OneTab, Aimware, Novo line hook, Novihax, Spurt hack, Inuria, Interium, Never Lose, Gamesense, and Fanta. There are a few that I couldn't include, like Nemesis, Fatality. For whatever reason, I couldn't find the forums, or I'm just not looking in the right place, and I don't really care. So the first kind of cheating is rage hacking. I'll have some gameplay of rage hacking on the screen now. If you want my recommendation through my years of experience with cheating, OneTab is probably the best public cheat to go with. If you go right over here, you can go down to OneTab and buy it for 20 bucks a month, 50 for 3 months, or 150 for a year. Personally, I just do 20 a month. It just makes more sense to me to do that. And they also have auto renewal, which you can turn on if you'd like. This cheat, I just feel like it's the best because I feel like it just performs the best against private cheats, and it's just the easiest to config and kind of just set up. Aimware is another cheat. This cheat does give you an option for lifetime. It's in 109 Swedish francs, which averaged to I think like $120, which isn't bad at all. It's cheaper than OneTab, but the downside is that Aimware's got a little bit more of a cluttered menu, and I feel like it's not anywhere near OneTab's level. Even though the fan base will defend it to the death, I don't feel like it's close to the performance of OneTab. So that's just why I recommend OneTab over this. But if you want to get a lifetime cheat to always fall back on in case you can't buy a cheat, Aimware's a really great cheat to go with. It's also got a very phenomenally made legit bot. I would highly recommend it over OneTab's, but that gets into the next part of this later. Gamesense is currently the most popular cheat, I would say. It used to be absolutely phenomenal. It's not all that great anymore. And what I mean by that is that it's still extremely strong. It's still better than OneTab, Aimware. It's still better than most cheats, but it just used to be a lot better than how it is, and I feel like the state of it's not all that great anymore. Just from what I've heard from people, from some friends, and I've used it before. I don't know, it just doesn't perform like it used to. But believe me that if you get invited to this cheat, I would highly recommend this being the only cheat that you use. It's 20 bucks a month, and it's got a phenomenal legit bot and rage bot. Never Lose is another rage cheat. The perks of this cheat is that it's got a phenomenal scout. I would really only recommend this as a scout. It's got a good auto, but a lot of people use this for its phenomenal scout performance. This is a private cheat along with Gamesense, so you have to be invited to it. You can't just go on here and buy it. You have to get invited to it. Interium, Inuria, Spurt hack, all these other ones are legit cheats, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend any of them but Novo. Novo is 20 bucks a month. It's application only, and you get interviewed. It's extremely easy to get in, just as long as you're friendly to the admins and stuff. But it's just very strong. It's undetected so far, along with Gamesense. So if you do inject on your main, which I don't recommend, but if you do, you have a much higher chance of not getting VAC banned, but Overwatch bans still exist, so I still recommend being careful. These cheats in the middle are a little bit cheaper. Inuria is like I think $3 a month. Interium's $5. Spurt hack is literally $2 every 7 days, or $5 a month. Novihax is $14 a month. It's got a little bit of a better menu. I think it's just stacked a little bit better than these three, but it's more expensive. So if you want my recommendation for legit, it would be Novo. If you want to go a little bit cheaper, you can go with Interium or Novihax. Then Fanta is this last one that I include. I don't really know why. It's a really shit cheat. I just wouldn't recommend it at all. I highly recommend going over to Reddit and looking at one of these guides. These guides are very good for telling you all the features and terms you need to know, kind of explaining things, and I'll do a better job of explaining all of this on the next series, but I'm going to include at the end of this video just some gameplay of OneTab, and to just kind of show what rage cheating looks like on a HVH server. But I highly recommend that. I'll have this linked in the description. I'll have all these linked in the description, so you can take a look at it if you're interested. If you want a free cheat, a free HVH cheat, I would really only recommend 2 cheats, and that's OTC, which is OneTab cracked, and I will provide a download link or a link to the GitHub or something like that that is secure, or Dorksense. Dorksense is a paste of Weave, but it's been kind of like modified and updated, and it's a little bit better now. I would say it's mostly like on par with OTC, if not a little bit worse. But the admins are frequently updating it, and Mimasaur is one of the close friends of mine, and he's one of the devs, and he's constantly updating it and providing nice updates. So I would recommend it. It's free to download, you know, so what do you really got to lose? That's all I really have for this video. I know it's pretty short. If you want to see more of this, just comment what you'd like to see, and I'll make a part 2, and I'll include some gameplay now.
It seems like impossible, because they're just turning away from me. But I'm also shooting a lot of him. Yeah, that was mine.
Fucking shocked, bitch, I'm only getting started. I'm just sitting at the top.